In this video, I'm going to show you how you can crop a photo and grid it in the shape of a rectangle. The first thing you need to do is email the photo to yourself. Here you can see I have the photo in my email. And then I'm going to click the downward pointing button to download it. And here it is. Next, I'm going to need to go to the website photopea.com. It is going to be linked in this material on Google Classroom, so you'll find it along with this video. Then I will click the button that says Open from Computer, and my image will be right at the top of my Downloads folder. I will click Open. Next, I'm going to go on the left-hand side to find the Crop tool. It is the fourth tool down on the left-hand side. Then I will go up to this second bar on the page. I'm going to find the drop down that currently says Free. Then I will select Fixed Ratio. Now, if I want my rectangle to be a long rectangle, I'm going to make the width 5 and the height 4. Just like this. And then I can drag the corners of my crop around until I like the way that it is placed. But if I want my image to be tall, so it is a tall rectangle, I need to do the opposite. I'll need the width to be 4 and the height to be 5. And then I'm going to need to find one of the squares that's at the edge of the picture and drag it around until my entire image is covered with that crop rectangle. Like that. When I have a crop that I like, so I might like this image here, I'm going to click on this check mark at the top to confirm my crop. And you will see that my image is now cropped the way I will use it for my project. My last step, I'm going to the top left and I'm going to click File, then Export as JPG, which stands for JPEG. It's a type of file. So again, File, Export as JPG, and then click Save. And here it is. Then I need to click Show in Folder, and I can see that it has saved to my computer. It's now the top image in my download folder. My next step is to go to the website griddrawingtool.com. It will be linked at the same place this video is. And I will click Start and choose File. And I'm going to select the top file in my Downloads folder. And here it is. Now, sometimes when you go to upload an image, you'll get a red bar up here and the text in it will say that your image is too large. If that happens, here's what you do. You're going to click on the circle on the lower left-hand corner and open your files. Go to your Downloads folder and double-click to open your image. Then what you need to do is take a screenshot. So I'm going to hold down Control, Shift, and then the View Screen button. I'll put in a little icon showing you what it looks like. That looks like this. It's a little rectangle with two lines next to it. It's at the top of your keyboard. So Control Shift View Screen. And I'm going to get a little crosshair. And with that crosshair, I'm going to put it in one corner of my picture and hold down and drag until I'm down at the opposite corner of my image. And I'm going to do my best to line it up. All right. Now that image has been saved to my downloads folder. Then I'm going to go click Choose File, and I can select that screenshot. All right, so there it is. I'm going to click Next. Next. We've already cropped, so I go Next. Then this is, if I want, I can make my photo brighter. So I can up my brightness a little bit. Or I could make it more saturated to make the colors brighter. I could up the contrast and make the shadows darker. Those are just some basic editing tools. You might have already edited your photo on your phone. If so, that's completely fine. And once you like what you have, you will click Next. This is where we're going to actually grid the image. For this to work, if you have a tall rectangle, like I have here, you need to change this drop down where it says Grid Dimensions. You need to change the drop down to say 4 boxes wide, and you need to make sure there is a check mark that says Keep Boxes Square, and then click Apply Grid. You can see here I have an image that has 4 boxes across and 5 boxes down. This is what you want. Now, if your rectangle is the long way instead of the tall way, so that means it is landscape instead of mine, which is vertical, I need to create a grid that is 5 boxes across. So it will be 5 boxes across, and yours will be 4 boxes down. So it will either be 4 across 5 down or 5 across 4 down. Either way, you should have perfect squares all along your image. When your grid is correct, you just need to click Apply Grid and then download your image. And there it is. I recommend you save this image to your Google Drive so you don't lose it. Sometimes things get deleted by accident, but in your drive it will be safe. From here, you can go and draw your grid on your paper, which I will show you how to do in a separate video.